What's up, guys? My name's Arianna.
And I'm Maple.
And today we're watching Breaking Bad. We're on season 4, episode 11.
I'm really intrigued to see what the heck is going on.
I know. Like, did they get Gus somewhere safe? They probably had this, like, waiting. Because Daddy Gus is a planner.
Kind of like the best medical.
Listo.
Because this is definitely just a tech. Yep.
They probably knew, you know what I mean? That he was going to need medical attention already, but I mean, like, Mike getting shot wasn't necessarily.
No, that's all bad. Why is he honking like that, though? Just to... Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm gonna need you... I'm getting stressed. Can you...
Are they being chased?
I guess. I don't know. Oh, God. They like, yeah. He's just such a planner.
Hey, what about him? What about him?
Do they have to just do a straight up blood transfusion? Oh, God.
After having gotten a blood transfusion would... I don't know. You feel like you feel bad after.
Yeah.
This man needs help.
This man pays my salary.
Yeah.
40.23 pounds. If Pinkman is gone,
Oh, my
I'm
God.
done. Do you understand? I quit.
No one cares, Walt.
I'm sure you do, bud.
You're gonna die. If you quit, you die. You already know this. Why do you just keep saying things like you have some power?
I just told you, 40.23 pounds.
40.21.
My brother-in-law, he keeps talking about driving out to the factory farm, and I have stalled him as long as I possibly can, but it's really at the point now where he's just gonna find someone else to take him out there. I don't know if it's been made presentable yet, but I should be the one to take him out there, right? Can you just run it up the chain of command then?
Not his chan, not his problem, but...
That's what I say.
And should we go?
You got someplace to be? Because that's like the third time you asked me that.
No, I'm just curious what the next move is.
Our next 3 moves is sitting here and waiting, you know? Supermodels and speedboats, you know?
When do you have a speedboat, Hank?
Any cartel news these days?
Not a lot happening stateside. I'm hearing rumblings about some big play down south. Lots of bodies, apparently. You know, even by cartel standards. We'll know more when the buzzards leave the bones. So when are we going to talk about your face?
I don't want to get into it, okay?
No, it's not okay. My brother-in-law shows up looking like Macho Camacho, and he thinks we're not going to discuss
Macho Camacho?
Who's
No,
Macho
buddy.
Camacho?
No idea.
You're in over your head on something. Don't you think I might be the guy to come to? And one of my old buddies from Glencoe, he had a gambling problem. His thing was scratch cards instead of blackjack. He's fine now, you know.
You like really don't win on those things like that to be
I know he got on a ride that
No, I've never gambled
was rough to
before.
get off.
at all.
No, and I really should
just saying,
experience it probably just once in Vegas. I feel like would be fun, but...
I don't want to talk about it to you or to anyone
Yeah.
else. I'm done explaining myself.
He's like literally trying to be a nice person, be there for him and everything else. And Walt, because it's a lie that he doesn't feel the need to perpetuate because he feels slighted by that lie. So he's not going to take the support from him.
Yeah, which then just compounds onto every time he's just been an absolute asshole to Hank.
You think he needs more blood?
It's in the refrigerator.
What, you want me to,
A negative, yes?
Damn.
Your blood type?
They were so prepared.
no, maybe.
A negative. 25 years old, 70 kilo, 180 centimeters. You smoke, you drink, you puff, puff, puff. But no disease, no condition, no complication other than an allergy to erythromycin. But I have cefazole in here, so no problem.
How do you
Could
know
you
that?
imagine? Could you imagine having the power to have all of that organized and at your disposal?
He thought of everything.
He Big Daddy Gus.
He's daddy. He is. He's got you. Don't worry. Daddy Gus has got you. It's gonna be okay.
Negative. That's what he needs.
He's just that planning is just like absolute insanity.
What about Mike?
This injury? No travel. At least a week.
I'll send for him.
¿Necesitas protección, Gustavo? No la me habría imaginado. Gracias.
He's badass. Like, he
It's
literally
just-
drank. He literally took the poison with him.
He knew he had to. He knew he would have to.
Vámonos.
That's a crazy shot.
I do. I was gonna say I like the
Where's the
framing.
plane?
There are many good ways south. Unfortunately, only one way north. 6 miles to Texas. I've got a man there who'll drive us the rest of the way.
You gonna make it? 6 miles is pretty far.
Do they have water? You just said hydrate and rest, and you're just gonna walk 6 miles?
You
So
do well down here.
Basically, like, what,
You
the
also proved the
desert?
point.
Yeah.
I think you can run the lab by yourself now.
But can Jesse give up Walter?
No, I don't think he can. That's the thing.
Mr. White, go.
Just let him out.
Pay him off or fire him. Don't kill him.
You know that won't work.
Then you've got a problem.
I can't. I really cannot. Does he have the gun in his back pocket? Is that what it is? Is he just gonna shoot Gus right now?
I don't know, but he should.
That's the only way out. He says he's not gonna do it.
Hey, sorry to call you at home, but I think maybe you're not getting my messages. That or you just don't feel like talking to me.
Probably don't feel like talking to you.
Anyway, why I've been calling is because that thing we discussed, thinking, and I decided I can't do it. I know that's probably not what you wanted to hear, but hopefully you'll understand.
No, I don't understand.
Some more about it, that's fine.
There is no talking. Show up with a gun and sorry, I'm asking her to do a lot, but she needs to, because this is not a joke anymore. What do you think is going on? You dumb mother. Oh God, I never thought I would hate Ted the way I hate him right now. I just thought he was a dumbass. You're beyond dumb at this point. Pop him in the face.
First,
Sorry, I'm like so mad right now. Like, you're a moron.
from what you've told me, his situation with Walt's gambling sounds intense.
Shut up. I'm sorry. This is not where I thought this was going, and I'm so angry.
I would greatly appreciate it if you would just help me out here.
Well, I have thought long and hard about this.
I don't give a fuck. Your lack of loyalty
Do.
and freaking, oh my God, like just appreciation.
Walt gonna be okay? Are you in contact with him?
He's fine.
Good. He doesn't know about you offering,
No, absolutely not. And I mean to keep it that way. So
Is he giving the money back?
$17,000 written out to me. What is this?
I can't take your money.
Oh,
Paying my debt with illicit gambling winnings, I don't know, feels wrong.
That feels wrong to you.
wrong.
Yes. Thank you, Skyler.
I'm not judging you or Walt. I'm just saying I feel uncomfortable with it.
The whole. He's missing the point. Oh my
The
God.
whole reason we're in this mess is because you had me cooking your books. When did it wrong?
Exactly. Thank you.
Hold on, that was a one-time measure I took in an honest attempt to protect my employees and save my dad's company. And it might have been a mistake, but
It wasn't a might have. It went out.
make another.
No,
It's not. No. This,
is the big mistake right here. If you do not pay them, they will come after you, and then they will come after me. And if they audit my business, find out that Walt and I paid for it with close to $1 million in untaxed gambling winnings, we will go to prison where you will already be.
I understand you're upset, but
Oh my God, how?
oh no, he is just dumb.
Me here.
He really is just this dumb.
say I take your advice. I pay the IRS. Then what?
Go on about your life.
Don't owe them.
But I still owe the bank, Skyler. I'm still gonna go bankrupt.
That's fine.
I'll lose my business.
It's already happening regardless.
Girls at a school.
I don't.
That's the
I
consequence.
pay some stupid fine doesn't make my life any less ruined.
So you want to go to jail? So then your kid.
So
So if I'm understanding you correctly,
you want more money?
you're saying you can't take the money I gave you, but you can take a larger amount.
Yep.
No, I'm just saying, as much as I appreciate the gesture, the money you gave me doesn't really change anything.
Because it's not enough?
No, don't twist my words.
I don't think she is.
Amounts.
I don't think she is
It's
twisting.
about me doing the right thing.
You don't care about doing the right thing.
Blackmailing me?
Yes.
No,
she is.
blackmailing.
He is, not you.
God.
Skyler, just go to Saul. Get a hit on this man, dog. Just take him out, dude.
You're explaining it fine.
Yeah, you just don't want to sound like the bad guy. That's the issue.
Less than what I gave you, by the way.
That's the Mercedes. I leased it before I knew where the money came from.
And now that you know,
That's the first thing you did.
of course, be returning it.
Well, the leases are pretty ironclad, so I have to see what's possible. But yeah, and I will pay you back as soon as I can.
I don't want you to pay me, Ted. I want you to pay them. Write a new check.
Skyler,
Same amount, only this time made payable.
What happened to us?
Make it payable to the Internal Revenue Service.
I can't.
You have to.
Why can't you?
Actually, no, I don't.
Write it.
Better call Saul. Get a hit out on this man.
But I feel like Ted's.
Please.
Yep, she did. But I feel like Ted's the type of mother that's gonna go to the cops. Like
Yeah, because
he is
Saul has to
so
protect
in
his-
his comfortable bullshit of this fake reality he's created in his. He's never had to struggle a day in his life. He does not understand.
Oh no, is Gus about to come in here?
Oh, is this the time he lets him die? He finally kills him?
Dude, they already got back. We didn't see any more of that.
All of them, Hector. Don Hilario, Don Paco, Cesar, Reynaldo, Fortuno, all dead. As is your grandson, Joaquin.
Oh.
Do you know who killed Joaquin? Would you like to see?
Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This young man.
This episode has everything.
That young man shot Joaquin to death while I made my escape. I believe you have met him before.
I'm just speechless.
It was just you and Joaquin. He was the only family you had left. Now, the Salamanca name dies with you.
That is savage.
And your
Look
children
at me now.
and your children's children.
Look at me, Hector.
Oof.
It's about to WWE
That's what I
slam with
thought
that
was about to happen. Hit
chair.
him with the chair. Sorry, that's too much. This is really kind of a messed up scene. This episode's crazy right now.
Hey, listen, Walt, really appreciate you doing this again, you know? I know you guys must have your hands filled with the car wash and all.
No worries.
All the worries.
Besides, it gives me a chance to see how you work a case.
This job can be boring as hell until it's not.
Any more news on that thing in Mexico?
A bunch of animals clawing each other's eyes out over turf.
So you think all the victims were cartel members?
Not in the loop enough to know. Listen, take a ride to the street here, will you?
Going to the chicken farm, it's straight ahead.
No, take a little detour.
Right?
Yeah, there's this industrial laundry I want to check out. It's not far. Yeah, turn right here.
What laundry? What about it?
It's owned by this company. It's Madrigal Electromotive. It's this big German conglomerate right into everything. It turns out it's the same company that owns Fring's chicken joints.
Sounds like a real shot in the dark there. You said it yourself. If this Madrigal, is it? If this is such a big conglomerate, then they must own all kinds of businesses. No, it just
I'm sweating.
sounds kind of
I'm
thin.
Well, look at you. What, you lose your hair? You go on a couple stakeouts? So you what, you're Kojak?
Now, the chicken farm, however, boy, that place seems ripe for some kind of clandestine activities. I just don't want us to miss anything, you know? Yeah.
You want to talk about clandestine activities? Madrigal Electromotive also owns a subsidiary that manufactures this state-of-the-art air filtration system. And none other than Gail Bedecker took delivery of one of these systems. A chemist who was in possession of hand-drawn plans for a meth superlab and was visited by none other than Gus Fring just days before he was capped in the face, okay? Starting to feel like 3 days with a condor, you know? Anyway, an industrial laundry would be
I'm getting
a hell of a place to hide out.
a sharp pain in my back from this conversation.
My back is locked right now. I don't even think I can move. He's gonna keep driving. How does he get out of this? Like, how is Walt gonna turn?
Just look, you gotta turn.
Nope, he's not.
Walt, what are you doing? You just missed it.
It looked like a dirt road. I thought you meant further up.
Just bang a Yui over here.
Oh my God! Oh! Oh, no way. No
It's a
way.
I said to Mom ice cream, but she was like, it tastes the same and it's healthier, so sorry.
He's all as if he's not already just like
It's exactly the same.
Healing from
So, like,
gunshot
sorry for your
wounds.
taste bud.
Learning how to rewalk.
Right in here, Uncle Hank.
Hey, it's free food.
Can you handle another visitor?
Oh, Mr. Magoo. Yeah, sure. Hey, watch out. Don't run into any walls or anything. All right?
So, how you feeling, Hank?
Oh, well, you know, kind of feels like one of those combs they put on dogs so they don't lick their own balls.
I'm sorry about all this. The guy, he just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, actually, he didn't. I saw him coming a mile away. Hey, just mark it down as a brain fart and be thankful no one got killed.
Your Hardy Boys routine is over. No more asking him to drive you on stakeouts. It's too dangerous. You hear me?
I'll do it.
I know you won't.
No, right. It was a bit short-sighted of me. That's why I caved.
Caved.
Ordered me a gimp mobile.
What do you mean, like a handy van with a lift?
It's a regular Tahoe. It's got hand controls. I ordered it. Should be here in about a week. Don't expect to be in it long, but gotta get around on my own. Stop being such a damn burden to everyone.
How is Walt gonna go to work? Oh wait, he can't. No one can go in and out of that place.
he's gonna have to park his car. I don't know. Like literally, this idea came in.
Car
Like
wash business.
they could have a customer come through the car wash that takes him to work.
I can listen.
Fair enough. He doesn't own a gun. At least not one that he bought legally. Nor does his home security system have any kind of panic button arrangements. So, way I see it, we're good to go. That is, if this is still how you want to handle it.
That's how I'm handling it.
I don't want anyone.
Yes, you do.
I mean, to write a check.
It's going to be fine. I've got my A team on it.
This sounds like true crime documentary. Man mysteriously commits sewer slide. Financially burdened.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Thanks.
That's your A team? That man does nothing.
What's this about?
This is about you and me doing our best to keep Huel happy.
Huel? Who's Huel?
This is Huel. Huel, you happy?
Reasonably.
What make you unhappy?
This mother not doing what he's told.
And if you were to become unhappy, Mr. Beneke wouldn't care for that?
I'm gonna say no.
Well, there you have it. Let's go find your checkbook. Ready? Here we go. All right, we're walking, we're swinging our feet. There you go. Very nice. Beautiful place you have here. This way. So, the amount's gonna be for $617,226.
I don't have anywhere near that kind of money.
Hold that thought. Got to mention we know exactly down to the penny how much money's in your checking account. You still want to say that stuff from before? Maybe not. So, $617,226.31. Made payable to the Internal Revenue Service.
Wait, this is, Skyler White sent you?
Doesn't matter who sent us. For right now, all you have to do is worry about that.
This is a giant misunderstanding. Skyler is a dear friend of mine. Let me call her. We'll,
He really doesn't grasp this, does he? Like, at first, I thought he was just being...
Phone call time is over. It's check writing time.
This is crazy. Skyler would never do this to me.
$617,226.31. Yeah, right. Huel, you happy? Huel's happy. All right. Everything else has been filled out for you. Alls we need is a signature right there. Hard part's over. Here's what happens next. Huel's gonna hang here with you. I'm gonna make sure I get this down to UPS before 5 o'clock. Way back, I'm gonna grab some sandwiches. 3 of us can hang out, play cards or watch TV or whatever for the next couple of days until the check clears. Painless, right? That's in case you don't have cable. In which case it's gonna suck.
Did he knock himself out?
Tell me he knocked himself out.
I
really hope he's not dead.
Because that stupid rug that he tripped on at the beginning. Oh my god.
So they're sneaking them into work. This is hilarious.
But from where?
Does the laundry have to be dirty?
He loves it. He loves it.
Nope.
Nope.
He's like, you're a pain in my ass, dude.
In everybody's ass. He's a pain in literally everybody's ass.
Someone cooked here.
Been out of commission 4 days. Think we're gonna shut down the whole operation?
Who cooked? Who was here?
Jesse?
No, how are you doing that all the
I'm
time?
assuming.
Oh, I'm ready to get you. Oh, I'm ready to You just press some buttons and it makes you do magical stuff.
Oh.
Yes.
101 backflips I did.
Oh, you. Hey, keep it going.
Oh, hey.
Lots.
Oh, you're in trouble.
Are they at his house?
Mom was in the house.
I think so.
Jesse.
He told you not to come back.
We need to talk.
I got nothing to say to you, man.
Please. I'm sorry. 1 minute, that's all I ask.
Get the hell out of my house.
Come on. Oh, come on.
Dude.
Just give me 1 minute. Let me. All right. Okay. I know that you have been cooking without me.
That's right. So what?
So what?
Oh.
Isn't it obvious to you what Gus is planning? He's going to use you to replace me. He will kill me.
You brought your brother-in-law to our lab. What the hell is wrong with you?
It's not my fault, Jesse. Okay, just, you gotta help me. Please.
Last time I asked for your help, you said, I hope you end up buried in a barrel in the Mexican desert.
I don't understand why you're shocked.
Also, just the audacity to come there and
I
plead
really,
for your life.
I understand being scared and I understand being upset.
Ah! Whoa!
Whoa.
Ah! Oh! Oh!
Oh, Walt's going through it.
Ow!
Oh my god. One more for good measure?
Oh.
Oh, shh.
Oh no. Guys, is it happening?
There's no way. There's another season.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting there's a whole other freaking season happening after this one.
And there's 2 episodes left in this season.
Okay.
I'm in so much pain. My back is locked up so bad. I'm so stressed. Ooh, that was like the most immediate karma I've ever seen in my life. Oh, shoosh. Oh no. He's in purple. He's in purple. Does that mean anything?
I mean, purple's like royalty.
Yes. But Marie's purple.
True.
Oh, what a shot. Good Lord.
I know, the light.
Are done.
You're done.
Fired.
Oh, okay. Just be done.
Do not show your face at the laundry again. Stay away from Pinkman. Do not go near him, ever. Are you listening to me?
Or else you'll do what?
What are you?
What did you say?
Oh my God.
What is wrong with everybody's, literal...
Or else you'll do.
Kill you.
Kill me.
Yes, you idiot.
I thought you wanted to live. You just said you were a dead man.
I'd already be dead.
Oh my God.
But you can't.
I just really feel like he's overplaying his hand so consistently.
Which is
if you did.
so funny that the lie about him is that he's
That's it.
a gambling addict because he's terrible at this.
Well, he just wants to, and I would keep my mouth shut.
No matter how hard you try to turn him against me, to screw with his head, so that he would hate my guts.
You did that.
And he still
What?
won't let you.
I don't understand how they were capable of fighting someone that is literally
For now.
But he'll come around. In the meantime, there's the matter of your brother-in-law. He is a problem you promised to resolve. You have failed. Now it's left to me.
Can't.
If you try to interfere, this becomes a much simpler matter. I will kill your wife. I will kill your son.
This is what we've been saying.
I will kill your infant daughter.
And he will.
And he will.
He will do
this
it.
This is what I'm like. It's bigger than you, my guy. I think that's my issue. I think at the end of the day, that's my biggest issue.
Also, for me, it's the fact that he has seen that it's bigger than that, and he still chooses to just act the way that he's.
It's so frustrating to me.
I know. How are more people not frustrated with Walt as a character? Because I feel like at this point, that is literally the point. Is like he's written in such a specific
insufferable.
way.
Yes, he's insufferable.
Like it's supposed to be frustrating that he's an idiot.
It has to be.
It has to be.
Perfect, you know, this is just... I told her you were my A-team.
He's an actor guy.
Oh, did he die?
No, actor guy.
Checks in the mail, at least.
Oh, hello, Mrs. White. The good news is the IRS has been paid off. The bad news is... Jesus!
They didn't do anything.
Whoa, slow down! What the...
Saul.
Oh.
How did you hear?
What? Hear what?
Oh, no. No.
Guys, go,
No.
go! Scram! What the hell happened to you? What you...
Saul, this man that we spoke of before, this person that you said could disappear me, give me a whole new life,
Yeah.
and make sure that I'm never found.
Yeah.
I need him. Gus is gonna murder my whole family.
Christ.
I need this man now. Saul.
I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, you understand there's no coming back from this. I mean, you're gonna get new socials, new identities. You can't contact your friends or relatives ever again. How are you gonna sell this to that wife of yours and your teenage son?
I have got no choice.
You're wanted by some pretty scary individuals, not to mention the law. You're a high-risk client. You're gonna need the deluxe service. It's gonna cost you.
How much?
Last quote I got on the deluxe was 125 grand.
A person.
4 people have vanished. It's gonna be at least $500,000, and he accepts cash only.
I've got the money.
Except you don't.
Here.
Because Skyler.
Because Skyler paid off the taxes.
But this is a vacuum cleaner repair company.
What'd you expect? Haji's Quick Vanish? I don't even know the guy's name. You just call that number and you leave a message. You tell him that you need a new dust filter for a Hoover Max Extract Pressure Pro Model 60. I wrote it right on there. He'll call you back in 5 minutes.
How long does it take for him to arrange?
The guy works fast. I mean, that's the game here. You got to have your family packed and ready to go before you make the call. He'll tell you where to meet him. He'll put you up in a safe house until everything is set, but you got to bring the money. He doesn't lift a finger unless he's paid in full.
Okay.
Can't say it's been a pleasure.
I need you to do one.
Oh.
You need to call the DEA, and you need to tell them that Gus has a hit out on Hank. No, you have to do it for me.
Buddy, I got to go on living here. No, I'm way too comfortable in my wingtip.
Call anonymous.
Yeah, you said that.
I can't. I'm practically in the DEA family. I go to their Christmas parties, for Christ's sake. They know me. They know my voice. They'll know me. Please, you got to do it for me. I'm begging you. My brother-in-law doesn't deserve to die because of this.
Well, you did it.
There's no way I'm mentioning Gus.
Okay.
The most I'll go, I'll say it's the cartel. They're coming back to finish the job that they botched.
You say whatever you have to say. You just give me an hour to... I need to collect my wife and kids. Okay? Just give me an hour, and then you make the phone call. Don't forget, please. Thank you, Saul.
I really hope.
I'm just so...
And the money's gonna be gone. Because you weren't honest. Well, there's some, but it's not gonna be all of it. Yep.
Where's the rest?
Because you weren't honest.
Walt?
Down here!
What did that phone call mean?
Where is it? Where's the rest?
What?
The money, Skyler. Where is the rest? Skyler, where is the money?
I gave it to Ted.
Yep.
This looks so bad. This looks so bad, but it's because he wasn't honest.
I had to. For us, for the family. I swear. Walt.
You gave our money to Pennick.
Walt, please hear me out.
Had she known the severity of it and everything else.
Oh my god, they're dead. They're freaking dead. They're all dead.
Hi, you've reached the White family.
Skyler? It's happening again. The DEA called. They got some tip from an informant that the cartel, they want to kill Hank. They're sending agents to our house right now to guard us. God, when is this going to end?
Marie, I'm here. I'm here. Tell me exactly what happened.
Wow.
Wow,
What a shot.
dude, the framing,
It's impeccable. Chef's kiss. What an episode.
This crawl space,
season.
crawl space, like, okay, yeah, this season has been, I don't know. I think between last episode and this episode, 2 best episodes.
Yeah.
Of the entire show.
Yeah.
So far. Today.
I agree. I just like, oh, that it's such a roller coaster. But again, like, Bryan Cranston's acting in that last, like, literally what, 5-7 minutes? Those last 7 minutes were literally impeccable.
Yeah,
his acting,
incredible.
Skyler's acting. Those last 7 minutes, like that whole thing was just like, ugh.
Yeah. Like imagine being there watching them perform that live. Like imagine being like on set, like getting the footage,
Yeah.
like, getting the cut, like they make him so infuriating.
They're really good at making almost all these characters people you want to punch in the face. To be honest, like literally every single one of these characters has been shown on my screen at some point in time. I'm like, why? Like why? Every single one, you know?
Yeah, no one
is immune.
Is immune.
The way that we're screaming for Ted to just take the money.
Dude. And
from Skyler.
Oh my God.
And I just really, and Walt's laughing because he's like, yeah, this is it. And for it to be Ted too, because he did it for that. But again, had he just been honest with her, they wouldn't have bought the car wash. Money would have been there. There would be the money there.
Well, like if they disappeared, then the taxes don't matter.
They don't matter.
come
That's
to
what I'm
audit
saying.
them.
Because if he would just kept it real for her from the jump, besides making it this whole thing and then acting like it's her fault that she wants to do these things because you're giving her this information on this platter and presenting it in a way.
Yeah. Because there could have been a way, I'm sure there could have been a way that Skyler could have figured out how to convince Walt Jr. that they just have to leave.
Oh yeah, easily. She's a creative writer.
For whatever reason, like she could have come up with something crazy that like be like, we
And it
have
would
to
have
do
been
this, like,
fine.
witness protection.
And
like,
again,
because of the cartel, like coming after Hank, like they're going to witness protection. It's,
it would have been that easy.
like, yeah.
And granted, obviously it's a TV show. It was meant to go wrong. This was meant to happen. We've got to watch them get out of this again. You know what I mean? Like it's a TV show. But at the end of the day, Walt gets real. But gets real for once and is honest for once. You're not here. This is like a beautiful like it's not a good payoff. I'm not happy about it. This is really scary. I don't even know how they're gonna get out of this again. Like I genuinely, it's like I feel this way at the end of every episode though. I'm like, how are they getting out of this?
No, well, even like the end of each season,
Yeah.
it's like where the
I mean, the
hell?
end of each season is what I mean, not episode.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like it's like where the hell are they going? Like what the hell do you do? Like you're screwed, dude.
Like they've got to have something. But again, but even to the very end, Walt being like, he's not gonna turn on me. I just want you to shut your mouth.
Like
shut your mouth.
Like Gus is being nice. Like he's letting you go.
And
like, at the cost of, I know it's the cost of Hank, but it's like it's like just like I don't know. It's the same issue that I've pointed out with his character since the beginning. It's like he technically like hasn't suffered like a consequence that large, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like Jesse's lost his friend, like just you know what I mean, lost Jane. Like there's like a lot of like personal loss, like people to people, like losing friends and lovers, and like Walt really hasn't.
Everyone's made it out.
What is Walt like technically
his ego?
lost?
His ego's taken a few hits.
His ego,
and now he's unsafe and, really
Hank
scared. Yeah,
is injured,
and Hank
like,
was hurt.
Hank was hurt,
but also again, and yes, it probably hurts Walt that Hank is hurt because he does care and love Hank, but
he doesn't.
It's not
love him
it's not his
enough.
son.
Like he doesn't.
It's
love
not
him.
his wife. You know.
Yeah, or in the.
It's not a direct hit. I get what you're saying. It's not
That
like,
and I want to feel bad for him, but he's doing it to himself. And Jesse warned him at the beginning, you know, like they've had conversations where Jesse has tried to explain to him that he just doesn't understand what the world of meth is. Like, just because he understands the chemistry doesn't mean that he understands the...
Even going into, like, expanding their territory, combo dives.
Right. Like...
You know what I mean? It's like it all comes back to Walt. And yes, he is, you know, the lead character. He is who we're defaulting. But, like, what really gets under my skin, the reason I said I so many times, is I get so irritated by a lack of self-preservation. Like, here is my thing. Why are you still talking out the side of your mouth
to Gus
with your whole chest? Because Jesse says he won't cook, then he kills Jesse. So, like, again, like, there are other ways to do this. Just right now, he doesn't want to take that hit, but he just got rid of the cartel. This is the other thing. He just got rid of the cartel. You're playing with fire that he wants Jesse to continue cooking. That was a chance. Here's the thing. Yeah, he doesn't want to come to his profits, but at least the cartel's not on his butt now.
Yeah.
So he could easily go without a cook for a minute. But you just think everybody is so much more valuable and not expendable the way they are. And when he tells you about their family, it's like, homie, this has been the case the whole time. And he just said it out loud.
Yeah, like.
And you being so absolutely confrontational and aggressive in a moment where you are the one with something to lose.
Yeah, like, you're not in control.
He hasn't been in control since.
Because he hasn't been able to, like, he has not been able to slow himself down enough to be strategic,
right,
in order to be in control, which is where him laughing hysterically, like, he's literally manic. Like, we've just been watching him this entire season just go through a manic episode.
And just
he's
spin
like
out.
Getting nothing done efficiently. Like, he's not thinking clearly. Like, he's losing his mind. He's literally losing it.
And I understand he's scared and everything else, but you don't have to act that way when you're scared.
Yeah.
Don't you want to live? Just live.
Yeah.
Just shut your mouth.
Well, and that's the thing. There's your out. There's your out. Like, you don't have to worry about Jesse. Like, you don't have to worry about all of these, like, other things. Like, it's like
it's like Gus said, you said you were going to handle Hank, and now you have it, so now I have to. Again, you're not good enough to get him off the tail, but you're not dumb. We know you're not dumb, so I just don't understand, like, why you're not. You turned into traffic, and yes, Hank is headstrong, and yes, but at what point do you go ahead and put yourself on blast for their safety? Because if you care so much, truly care about Hank, truly care about your family.
Right.
You feed yourselves to the wolves.
And maybe that's what's, like, turning him sideways, is, like, he's trying to, well, I just don't, to me, like, the way he treats Jesse doesn't show me that he, like, actually cares about him. Like, there's, like, a part of him that does in some weird way. We've talked about this. Like, they have some sort of
trauma bond.
And toxic, like, their relationship is toxic.
Yeah. And also,
which I think is the point of it. Like, I think it's meant, like, I think a lot of these are to display, like, toxic behaviors, like, personally and with other people and with like, yeah. So it's just like, and I mean, we saw in the other episode, like, him talking to his kid, you know, to Walt Jr., but then saying Jesse's name. So it's like, I don't know. Now Gus has put him between his family, him and Hank, and, you know, and Jesse. So he's going to have to, by the end, try to make a decision. Well, they don't have the money, so I don't know. But you know what I mean? Like, I see now he's, like, in a triangle of, like, he's going to have to pick, like, does he have to sacrifice? You know what I mean? Like,
no, yeah, I don't
ultimately have to sacrifice. Like, well, is he going to have to just sacrifice his relationship with Jesse, which he can't let go of? He's going to have to just sacrifice his family from they're just gonna get murdered or Hank's gonna get killed.
I think Hank gets killed either way.
I mean,
So
I feel like once Gus has a
'Cause
hit,
that's the way it sounded. It was like, well, now Hank has to be dealt with, and then everything else. But also the thing for me though too, it's like, I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, I guess you could incriminate Skyler and everything in it, and then the kids don't have both parents if he goes technically to the DEA. But I feel like there's a large chance. No, and I mean, granted, she'd still go for tax fraud, but they could probably get a deal if he were to go and turn himself into Hank. They could probably work out a freaking deal.
Yeah.
And to me, and I guess that's my problem, it's like you have one of two options. You didn't do the first option. You didn't follow what Gus wanted from jump. You didn't do this. And then you kept antagonizing at an alarmingly high rate. So now this is where you're at, and you kind of just have to bite the bullet. Because if you care about your family the way you say you care about the family, the way this was all for them and everything else, now's the time to boss up so someone can come in and help.
Also,
because you have no solution.
Also, my thing is too is like, right, like you're saying, like if he's always defaulted to that, it's for family, right, for his family. We just saw a contrast of how Gus handles things versus how Walt has been handling things, right? Like Gus had that medical team paid, like ready,
The preparation,
like
yeah.
on call, like, and this he gave him a hug at the end. Like these are people that, to me, it's being shown in a way that would express that these are people he's been connected with, that he keeps close to him. For instances like this, Walt was told about that program to make them disappear a while ago.
When Jesse was.
So why? And this is where it's funny because Skyler obviously has been shown to be from the start the financial planner of the family, and she's been taking care of the bills, she's been going through the mail, she calls, she makes the payments, she writes the checks, and her job, she works doing the books, like doing all those things. So Skyler is the money brain. Because he wasn't honest about like options for them in order to get out of the situation, because that had been offered. If he were smart, or if he were acting more like a crime lord like Gus, I guarantee you Gus has his stuff already set. Like, I bet he's paid that shit in advance just in case.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that is something that Walter, instead of needing the money and pulling out the cash last minute, being like, who is this guy? I'm going to call him. I'm going to, like, or tell Saul, I'm going to set this money aside with you. This stays here in the event that we need to do this. It's already paid up. The cost of it's already covered. I don't touch that money anymore. Like, literally, he should have made a savings.
The moment he found out about it.
Or, like, like the moment he found out about it. Because if that's your out, then, like, that's what you have to do. Like, if he at any point in time ever thought that he'd be taking that as a last resort, then he should have saved money aside for it.
And he should have thought that way. That's why I've been so upset this whole time. You're so fearful for your life. You're making all these power moves. You're having Jesse kill Gail. You're doing all of these things to secure your livelihood. But you didn't do that? Exactly.
Yeah, it's like, why didn't, like, the minute that was offered as, like, a backup plan, like, why weren't you making the financial decisions to make sure that you had, like, once you made your first $500,000, that first $500,000 should have just gone, set aside with Saul, be like, you need to find a way to move this money for me, so that way in the event that this check needs to drop, that it goes to that guy, so we can get new social security numbers, get the hell out of here, and jump town. Like, I just don't understand.
It's like when people don't pay for their taxes. They don't save for their taxes. It's the exact same thing.
Yeah. Like,
it's like, why aren't you just automatically taking that money so you're not even tempted with it? Put it away.
Yeah, just
for a
put
rainy
it away.
day.
Put it away.
It's called being responsible.
Like, unfortunately, you're gonna have to pay that.
And the craziest part is too, and exactly what you're saying, had he just even told Skyler about this, she probably would have thought to not touch that money in that event.
Exactly. But she's sitting here thinking that everything's fine for what it is, that he's cooking, he's working, like, doing his thing, and she's just,
because he's led this life.
And she's just washing the money, like, that's what she's supposed to be doing, and, like, every time she's asked, I think, like, 3 times, like, are you sure? Like, is everything okay? Like, what is going on? Like, she showed up to the apartment. We've been watching her this whole season trying to figure out, like, are we in trouble? Like, I even think she straight up asked, and he's, like, lied to her multiple times. So it's just, like, had she known that they were going to need that money, had he mentioned that there was a backup plan like that, then she would have probably planned for that. Like, and just come up with a story. Like, if you gave the woman enough time to figure it out, like, she would have figured it out for him.
And then again, it's like, also, is Ted dead? I think Ted's dead.
I think he is.
He kept saying
dead.
act of God. I think Ted's dead.
Yeah, I think he's
So
dead,
not
guys.
only do you not have the money to get away, you paid off the guy who's now dead, and so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Even though the IRS will try and get that money somewhere.
Yeah.
But it's also like she wouldn't even have pushed it. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't have been here. Like, yeah, she didn't want to be honest with you, but she had cooked. You know what I mean? But like, again, I don't know. And also Ted. That
Ted
man
was
also
very
I have
annoying.
never in my life wished someone would have experienced a little bit of trauma other than losing his father's business. Because that man is so stupid.
I don't know.
That
what
man
he was
has never been through
thinking.
anything. The way he tried to blackmail Skyler, and the thing is like, no, I can't take your money. It's illegal gambling money. I was trying to save the company.
Which is crazy that they didn't even have, like,
they
didn't even have, well, because they bought the car wash, I guess. It just sucks that they don't even have $500,000 downstairs.
Because they just fucking get Ted. And also, though, too, this is my other point, though. Like, Ted, you are so stupid.
Everybody's a little
Everyone's dumb in this. I just, again, it's the lack of self-preservation for me.
I think it's like rage bait. Like, the show's kind of like rage bait
It really is. I'm like so mad because I'm like, you're all supposed to be these decently smart. Well, actually, Ted has never been set up to be a smart man.
No.
Rich, maybe. Not smart. And then he wasn't even rich. But like this whole thing
which
from
is
start
weird.
to
That's why we
beginning,
were
like
that joke at the beginning.
Like last episode when he was like, no, I'm gonna pay my employees. I'm sorry. And you know what? That is honorable. It really is. But the fact that he was not, no one's going to prison. I'm like, you're an actual moron. There are two things in life you must do.
Yeah.
And that's pay taxes and die. Like, you're going to jail, my guy.
There's one other thing.
What?
Have purse.
What?
I have purse.
Have purse. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like...
I know, what? Like, he just wasn't even, like, listening.
I'm gonna get the business back from this inheritance, blah, blah, blah. You are so stupid.
Like, oh my God. Yeah.
And then also you die from hitting your head on a rug because you tried to run. Where were you going? Why are you running? They weren't even that, they're not scared.
Why are you running? Wait, do you know that meme?
No.
Okay, hold on. Because literally you could cut that in with where he was running.
That's like almost my exact voice, and I did not even try to do that.
I know.
That's
That's why I was like, wait, you don't know what that meme is? Also, this might be Ted Beneke running in his house.
Yes. And I'm sorry. And I guess maybe I've been in too many sketchy situations in my life for me to be like, it wasn't even that bad. 2 people in your house, they're going to hang out with you till the check clears. Why are you going to take off running?
Yeah, what do you think is going to happen?
That's my thing. It's like when
all you have to do is mail a check
and wait for it to clear. He said, I'm going to get some sandwiches and we're going to hang out. Why are you being such a little... And again, I think this is it. I think this is the moment where it clicks on, like, it's not cool sometimes. Whoops. But you know what I mean? Like, Ted.
Just Ted,
Just
write the
everybody.
check.
I'm sorry. And you know, Ted wasn't a bad guy, but why are you being so dumb?
No, but everybody's stressing me
Everyone's
out.
stressing me out. I just feel like there are easier and simpler ways and smarter ways to have done all of this. And none of you except for Ted are supposed to be dumb.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm still waiting for even Skyler, it's just compared to everyone else, Skyler and Marie have the least of my worries going on. You stole some things from some people's house, but
you're washing some money, but at least you're doing it the right way.
Yeah, and then Skyler,
she thought on her feet to try and get Ted out of her, and then Ted gets it, and then he still can't comprehend. He still can't. Just pay.
Yeah, and I stand on Walt. Poor Walt Jr., dude. Walt Jr. and that poor baby.
They don't even know the mess they're in.
But I feel bad because this is not the life that Skylar would have chosen.
This isn't the life that
convinced me.
She
I
wouldn't
think
have
she's
chosen it.
desperately trying to connect with Walt too, And like for her, there's like some need to feel like, I think there is a sense of validation that she's like working and doing something good that she feels like she's good at. And she's trying to support Walt, but like,
I just feel again though, it's
because
like,
he wouldn't let, but that's the thing. It goes back to the season. Like he would not let her leave. Like he would not let her go. Like he forced her kind of to be in that situation, you know, and then forced himself back into the house. Like, damn.
This is one of those shows that like, I love it. It's very entertaining. The shots are beautiful. The acting is impeccable, but the characters themselves just make me want to, like you said, it's rage bait. I just want to freak out.
Dude.
I just want, because I'm just like, why are you so stupid?
Also, too, it's like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, how did they like know how to write a character, like characters that at times are just so just difficult to watch?
It's painful. Like, I'm like, why? Like,
it's tough. It's tough.
But you can't stop watching it. You can't look away. I need to know. Like,
No,
I
because
need to know what's happening in the next one.
Like,
because
I
how do
have
they?
to
Because
know.
I know they have to get out of it, and now I have to know how they get out of it. And I'm sure it's gonna be shocking, just the way freaking Walt run into that car was shocking, and the way him shooting the guy in the head and everything else. It's just like I just don't. I had nothing else because it's just the exact same thing that I've been saying for so long. It's just like I want Walt to be the bad guy that he wants to be, and it's so annoying that he's not.
Yeah, like I want him to evolve to Gus.
I want him to be Gus
because
but he's just pissing me off.
Gus is kind of this anomaly right now that's happening in the show where it's like he's just doing the crime. Like he's just doing the crime.
I just want him to earn it. Just earn it.
Yeah, like make your sacrifices. Commit to being bad. Commit to it. Like, and unfortunately, like in his situation, that comes with letting Hank die, like getting rid of people, like
I really don't want
doing
Hank to
the crime,
die, but also
no,
true.
but like that in Walt's case, like that would be the sacrifice. Like we don't see, there's no personal relationships around Gus.
No,
He's
on purpose.
No personal relationships.
You have to be that way.
Yes, and so it's like he was like the intention of trying to get into this world, like with a family, like just didn't like it's not working for anyone that has a family. Tuco, like it's not working. The cousins didn't work. Like
Gus went and killed the whole family.
Like he literally went and killed all of them.
Said
Like
the
it's
name
not
dies
working.
with you.
Yeah, like it's literally just like it's not working. It's not working for them.
And again, the most frustrating part is him saying, "You won't kill me because Jesse won't cook for you." Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Anyway, we gotta
ranting.
stop ranting. And yeah, the show's got us all in a tizzy.
I'm so hot. I'm literally so warm. My back hurts. I feel like my chest is heavy. But this is what good TV does to you, though. So
Well, we're gonna go watch Stranger Things next and probably piss our pants because we're screaming and getting scared. So we'll see you over there if you watch that.
see you on the next one, guys.
Bye.